Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do a video on India's volcanoes and volcanic fields. We're going to start with Barren Island. Barren Island is the only confirmed active volcano in South Asia and the only active volcano along a chain of volcanoes from Sumatra to Myanmar. The first recorded eruption of the volcano dates back to 1787. Since then, the volcano has erupted more than 10 times, with the most recent one being in 2017. This volcanic island stands in the midst of a volcanic belt on the edge of the Indian and Burmese tectonic plates. Condom Island is a dormant volcano in the area, apart from the volcanic seamounts like Alcock and Sewell. All the historical and recent eruptions, 1789 and after, are confined within and around an active polygenic cinder cone in a 1.2-mile wide caldera that was formed by the Pleistocene collapse and a primitive cone of a stratovolcano. The remnant of the primitive volcano cone forms a precipitous cliff around the island, with a break towards the west. The highest elevation on the island is 353 meters or 1,158 feet, with most of the primitive volcano underwater, standing on the seafloor at 7,380 feet below sea level. The island is 1.9 miles in diameter with a total surface area of 3.22 square miles. So let's see if we have any views in this area. We're going to back out here. And we're going to hit our little guy here and see if we have anything that shows up. And it looks as though we don't have any views in this area. So we are moving on to Condom Island. Now, Condom Island is a small volcanic island located in the Andaman Sea. This island's peaks rise to 710 meters above the mean sea level and is formed of andesite. It is part of the Andaman Islands, the main body of which lie approximately 77 miles to the west. The island is part of the Indian Union Territory of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. And back out here, and we hit our little guy. See if we have any views in this area, and we do not. And we are moving on to Deccan Traps. And you can see this whole area where you see all of the outline here. Deccan Traps are large igneous province located on the Deccan Plateau of the west central India. They are one of the largest volcanic features on Earth. They consist of multiple layers of solidified fled basalt that, together with more than 6,600 feet thick, cover an area of 200,000 square miles and have a volume of 200,000 cubic miles. The term trap has been used in geology since 1785 to 1795 for such rock formations. It is derived from the Swedish word for stairs and refers to the step-like hills forming the landscape of the region, which is really cool. And I don't know if we have any views here, so we're going to back out a little bit, hit our little guy, and we do. So we're going to go over, let's go here. Oh, that'd be fun. We'll go there. And then we can look at the areas around here. You can see how it looks like stairs. Oops, people. That's cool. There's waterfalls up there too. Okay, now I'm moving on to our next one, Baratang Island. Baratang Island is one of the main islands of the group, a closely set archipelago in the Bay of Bengal, adjoining the Andaman Sea. Middle Andaman is to the north, and South Andaman is to the south. Beaches, mangrove creeks, limestone caves, and mud volcanoes are some of the physical features Baratang contains, the only known examples of mud volcanoes in India. These mud volcanoes have erupted sporadically, with recent eruptions in 2005 to have been associated with the 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake. The previous major eruption recorded was on 18th February 2003. The locals call this mud volcano Jalki. There are other volcanoes in the area. The Barren Island volcano, which is the only active volcano in South Asia, and to the Condom volcano, which is considered to be potentially active volcano. So this is Baratang Island here. This is South Andaman here. And this is North Andaman here, and this would be Middle Andaman here. Okay, we're moving on to Dossey Hills. Actually, you know what? Let's go back to Baratang Island again. I want to see if we have any views there. Okay, so we're going to switch into 2D and hit our thingy here. I'm not sure where we're going to think we're going to go to over here. And we see a fishing port here. So we're not in the right place here. And this mud volcano is right here. So we're going to go right here. And this is the mud volcano here. Okay, and now we're moving on to Dossey Hills. Dossey Hills is an inactive volcano rising to an elevation of 386 meters. Okay, we're going to see if we have any views in this area at all. And we have one over there. Let me see if I have them from the top. We have one from on top. Okay, so we're going to go right here. We also have a temple over here too. So I think we're going to be at the temple. Ah, how cool. And moving on to our next one, Dossey Hill. Dossey Hill is an extinct volcano standing alone in the northwest end of Aravalli mountain range, with height varying from about 345 to 470 meters from the surrounding land and 1,170 meters from the sea level. There is a temple, pond, fort, and caves on the top, and forests that surround it. And see, we have a view here. We have one over here, so let's go there. And this is Dossey Hills. And moving on to our next one, Tisham Hill Range. And this is Tisham Hill. Tisham Hill Range, the main Tisham Hill, is an extinct volcano which erupted sometime 732 million years ago, before present, and a narrow oval-shaped ring dike of eroded extinct volcanoes on the periphery of the collapsed caldera of roughly 16 kilometers or 9.9 miles. On its longest, this subsurface ring dike is now buried under the late-era soils. Much of the area to the west of the ring dike is covered with aeolian sand flow from the fringes of the Thar Desert. The remaining area is covered under sedimentary alluvium soil of Harka River to the south, north, and east, and paleo channel of Gumana through Baiwani in the south and east. Among these hills, Kanak Hill is the largest and tallest, and Tosham Hill is the second largest, smaller hill. The other neighboring hills in the order of decreasing size, such as Nagana Kurd, Rawasa, Duleri, Duran, Dadam, etc., are composed of granite porphyrites. Okay, guys, thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please check us out on YouTube. Please share, like, subscribe. Thank you, and have a great day or night.